The resources of the Sultanate of Oman are simply amazing. You can see groups of dolphins right by the beach here. You can catch a lot of big lobsters right by the shore here. Okay, I can't spoil anymore. Let's go on a 2-day, 1-night island exploration mode. Friends, the sea area we are going to today is recommended by the local landlord. He went there last month and caught a lot of these big crabs. Look, he even lent me this cage. Let's go now, okay? The sea area we are going to today is located in Salalah. It takes over 2 hours to get there by car. But I found a group of dolphins along the way. The key is that these dolphins were right by the beach. This is the first time I've seen them so close. What amazing luck today. I see so many dolphins right by the beach. Now I'm putting on my diving gear. Let's see if I can capture them in the sea, okay? Hopefully the dolphins don't run away when I get in. Oh, a wave is coming. Wow, it's so big. My goodness. After I went a little further out, the seawater instantly became very clear. I don't see them. Where did they go? I found another group here. I realized these dolphins were all in very shallow water, and I was foolishly searching in deeper water. See? The conch shells over here are so big. Keep going, don't look at me. They're really big. Wow, these kids are cooperating with me so well. Spin around for me again. Oh my. This is amazing, amazing. I estimate I watched them for 20 minutes. The dolphins were still there. But I had to go back to shore, because the place I need to go to is still an hour's drive away. I just checked my phone. It's a low tide day today. So I want to go to that beach and try some shoreline fishing. Besides, there's no bait in this crab cage. Let's go catch some snails for bait, okay? Let me fly the drone for a bit now. Let everyone have a look at the sea we are going to explore today. What it looks like. The shoreline fishing here is really not as good as that in Masira Island. I didn't see any big snails. There are the most of these little snails. Friends, this looks like an abalone. Let me take a closer look. Oh my goodness. So many, and so big. These sea urchins are so big too. But they're not good. I tried them last time. Wow. It's also a bit sharp. My goodness, it's a real abalone. Take it, take it. Wow. Here's another little sea snail. I wanted to get it, but my little knife can't handle it. Forget it, forget it. It's rare to come across such a big snail. Take it. I really didn't see anything good while shoreline fishing here. It's just those little snails and shrimp. Since I didn't see anything good shoreline fishing, I'll go check out this small lagoon. The landlord caught his big crabs here. Friends, look. It's so deep. Wow, there's no way to walk here. The water in this lagoon is so clear. It's beautiful, very beautiful. But I feel like it's scary down there. Then I went for another dive in this lagoon. But I still didn't find anything. So I had to pack up early. We arrived here at 4 p.m. today. Just some casual fishing. It's getting dark. This is my haul from an hour of fishing. They're too small, so I didn't keep them. The plan was not to go in the water tonight. But the catch was, too little. So we have to go in the water tonight. Park the car over there. Then I'll set up my tent here. This spot is the flattest. It's already dark. Time for me to get to work. Then I'll fill this bowl up. This is my goal. There's an incredible amount of seaweed at this spot. The surface is also covered in it. It took me a few minutes just to deal with the seaweed on my body. I was down there for a few minutes. I saw several sea turtles in the nets too. I guess it's because of the abundance of seaweed. They have plenty to eat. I tapped them a few times, but they wouldn't leave. Soon after seeing the sea turtles, I spotted a lobster. This lobster was so big. And it was hiding under the rocks. So I had to use the spear gun. Wow, such a big lobster. Big, big. The resources at this spot aren't that great. I spent several minutes looking before finding a black pomfret. Let's keep it. The fish I just caught is probably called a blacktail pufferfish. It's the first time I've seen one. I don't know if it's good to eat. Another catch. The fish in front of me should be called a tooth carving. There's a real variety of fish. I often mix them up. What kind of carving is this? It's cooked. Tooth carving. Right after catching it, I found the best catch of the night. The full name of this fish is white stripe. It's not called a carving, but I like to call it a back lip carving. Wow. This big guy. Definitely a big guy. Wow, so big. The last fish I saw was called a cigar fish, because its mouth really looks like a cigar. This is the first time I've seen such a big cigar fish. Oops. It's just a little piece sticking out. Never mind. If I go, I'll be stuck there. So we swam in this direction. When the tiger came, don't care about the fish, I'm shocked. It should be fishing over there. When I got up, I realized my knife was gone. The one I had tied to my leg. I guess it didn't stay in place when I stabbed it. Oh my, how did it come off? Wow. Friends, this lobster tonight is really big. Ha ha ha. I estimate it's around 3 g, approximately 1.5 pounds. So big. Let's eat the lobster. It's finally cooked. The black pomfret should cook faster, just 2.5 minutes. The lobster is so big. It's been cooking for so long, the meat in the middle is still raw. I'm so hungry, I have to eat it first. Anyway, lobster can be eaten raw. This kind of lobster that isn't fully cooked. Feels like it's missing mustard. Mustard soy sauce would go great with it. There are mosquitoes. So many mosquitoes. This black pomfret smells so good when it's grilled. All the fat is right here. After eating the lobster, I feel like the fish isn't that good. I need to adjust the order of eating. I was diving for almost 2.5 hours today. So I'm pretty hungry now. There are a few fish. I put them in the cooler already. Because we'll need them for breakfast tomorrow. And as bait. It's not enough. It's already past 11 p.m. I need to sleep. Friends, see you tomorrow, bye. I slept until about 3 a.m. last night. Then there was a lot of noise outside the tent. I got up to take a look and saw 2 foxes. They ran away when I tried to take a picture. Let's have breakfast and then go back in the water. The weather is calm today, so good. These little fish are tender. Very good. We're full now. I lost my little knife. I have to find it first. Down. Friends, you can see how much seaweed there is on the surface. I could handle it during the day. Last night, I was about to go crazy from it. After swimming out of the seaweed, I found an abalone. But there were sea urchins all around it. Plus, I lost my little knife. So, enjoying this abalone was going to be difficult. That abalone. Can't do it without a knife. I'll have to turn back. I then searched for a long time at the spot where I dived last night. But I couldn't find any trace of my knife. Looks like I won't be eating abalone today. I'm sure I won't find my knife. Let's go catch a couple fish. Okay. I searched here for several minutes, but I really didn't see the fish I wanted to catch. All I've seen are these little guys. Let's just catch one. Let's blanch this one. It's still delicious. I haven't seen any big fish. This one's good for grilling. This kind of big snail's meat is red. I always slice it up and stir fry it. It's incredibly delicious. Such a big snail. It's gone. I didn't see any big ones, but I did see 2 lobsters. I personally feel like I could handle them with my bare hands, but I miscalculated. Then I found an even bigger lobster on the other side of the reef. A bigger lobster. I'd better use the spear gun this time. One big lobster. Wow. This lobster. So big. Take it. I estimate it's been another 20 minutes. Finally found a big catch. I won't introduce this big catch. You guys should know what it's called. Oops, it didn't pierce through. The fish is too big, the spear tip didn't pierce through. Now I've put the spear gun on its highest setting. It shouldn't be a problem to catch it now. Wow, so big. This one's so big. Wow. Such a big pig head. So big. At least 10 gene, approximately 5 pounds. We're not going to catch any more fish. I still want to get the abalone. Let's see how we can get the abalone. I want to eat abalone today. While searching for the abalone, I found another one. It's a sandfish. I like to call it the eagle beak kiln. I never catch this fish anywhere, because it's listed on the red list of endangered species. On the red list. It's a big guy, at least several tens of gene, approximately 15 pounds. It's so big. I'm thinking of using the spear tip of the spear gun to pry the abalone off, but after prying a few times, I actually pried it off. There are always more solutions than difficulties. Wow. You got 3 abalone. So big, the shell cracked. Brother. Then I went on a roll. Within a few minutes, I caught a lot of abalone. Caught a few more. That's enough to eat, let's go back. More abalone. Happy, I've changed clothes already. Let's take a look at my catch today. Oh my goodness, look. This will probably last for 2 days. Let me compare the lobster to my foot. Right? This size is really big, this one. Can the fish fit in? The lobster can go in. We'll have a delicious dinner with this haul. I was saying the weather was calm this morning. Now it's windy. I think it'll be even windier in the afternoon. This fire's burning fast. There's quite a bit of abalone. I also made decorative cuts on the abalone. That way it will cook faster. I found a bottle of soy sauce in the car. I'll add it to the abalone to make it more flavorful. I'll add it to the abalone for a flavor boost. The abalone is done. It smells so good. I'll eat this biggest abalone first. This is amazing. Now I'm going to eat the second one. Wild abalone has a unique and delicious texture. Friends, this is the last one. So delicious. It's so fragrant. Friends, how did you bring the crab and lobster here? How are we going to take them back? Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, and bye.